Hey, hey, full moon vibes on the way. Come on down to your mats. Let's start in child's pose. Take the knees wide, bring the toes together. Forehead coming down to the mat. You can crawl the arms out in front of you and just let the palms press. You can also drape the arms just alongside. Your choice. Let's take a couple of breaths just to drop into this full moon flow. Nice big inhales in through the nose. Open mouth release. Ha. And again, inhale, draw it in. Full release. Ha. What can you relax on this next breath? Inhale. Filling up these bodies. Open mouth release. Ha. Let's take just a couple more breaths here. I say a couple more like a few more. Sealing the lips. We'll take it to nasal breathing now. I'd like to invite you to drop into intention for your full moon flow, whether you're doing this in the morning or in the evening, maybe out under the full moon. What are you making space for this next cycle? What are you releasing out? What are you inviting in? We'll carry this intention with us through our practice, as well as hanging on to this circular breathing pattern. No matter what I'm saying, your breath is always your guide. We'll connect our movements to our breath and hopefully open up these bodies in the process. Filling up with one more circular breath here. And begin making your way to hands and knees, finding a tabletop position, shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Let's tuck the toes under so we can get a nice little stretch across the bottoms of the feet as we work our way into cat-cow. The inhale lifts the chest and the tailbone. Belly is soft and dropping down. Exhale, hollows out the body. So pulling belly button to the spine now, entire core engaged. Feel the shoulder blades pulling away from each other here. And then moving back and forth between the two. The inhale lifts the chest, lifts the tailbone. The exhale hollows us out, finding our way into cat. One more time, the inhale pulls us back into cow, lifting chest, lifting tailbone. Exhale, hollowing out. And then evening out back in that tabletop position. We'll find movement forward to back now. So we'll dip back into that child's pose for just a moment. Go ahead and untuck the toes so the hips can slide back towards the heels. And then draw a breath in that pulls you up into that tabletop position. Toes can stay flat or you can tuck them. We're going to pull forward into a heart opener here. So as you exhale, squeeze the glutes, soften the elbows, open the heart. And then we'll send it right back into child's pose. So we'll connect one breath to movement now. The inhale will pull us up tabletop, drop us in, open into that heart opener. The exhale will send us all the way back, child's pose. Again, long inhale here, pulling up tabletop, squeeze the glutes, soften the elbows, open the heart. Exhale, send it back. Child's pose. One more time, just like that. Inhale, tabletop. Keep inhaling, squeeze the glutes, soften the elbows. Maybe the heart opens just a little bit more this time, maybe even a little wiggle or two here and there, just to find that position that feels good to you. And then the exhale sends us back, child's pose. Making our way back up, hands and knees, rolling toes under, sending hips high, heels down. Dropping into down dog, lots of movement in this down dog, pedaling feet, shaking head yes and no. Begin walking the feet to the hands now, feet coming to the hands, front of the mat. Once they get there, take about a shoulder width, maybe even slightly wider stance. Upper body is folding over low body. Find a little movement here, much like our down dog. Bending one knee, straightening the other. So I also invite you to go ahead and feel the base of your feet here, or your feet as your base, I think is what, what I was meaning to say there. Just the entire width of the foot pressing into the ground beneath you. You can even flex the toes, spread them wide, and then allow them to drop back down. Feel every single tip of the toe make a connection with the earth. Outsides of the feet, insides of the feet, the full width of the foot taking up space here. And then from the very tips of the toes coming up, we'll make our way up to standing. Feel the energy coming, feet, ankles, making their way up, shins, calves, knees, quads, hamstrings, one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up to the top. Head's the last thing to come up, and when it does, rolling the shoulders out, 2 or 3 rolls forward, 2 or 3 rolls backwards. Little intention and attention to every little ounce of these bodies. Stepping the feet together, take a nice big inhale as the fingertips come down, reach them wide, stretching high, finding your way to extended mountain pose. Again, squeeze the glutes, feel everything from the base all the way up through the tops of the fingertips, activated, reaching tall. And then exhale, diving forward, making our way right back into that forward fold. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Back is nice and flat. Exhale, forward fold. Deeper bend in the knees, hands next to feet. Big step back, find your way to high plank. Let's find a similar movement that we did from child's pose a moment ago, but this time high plank, back to down dog. So taking an inhale here. Again, core is nice and activated, almost hollowed out a little bit in this plank position. And then the exhale shifts us back down dog. Inhale, pull forward, high plank, stack the shoulders over the wrist, engage the entire body here, nice and solid. And then exhale, down dog. Inhale, pull forward, high plank. Exhale, pressing back, get the stretch, down dog. We'll add that heart opener this time, so inhale, pull forward, high plank. Drop the knees, soften the elbows, squeeze the glutes, open the heart, and then send it all the way back. Exhale, down dog. One more time, just like that. Inhale, pull forward, high plank. Drop the knees, squeeze the glutes, soften the elbows, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Let's do a little check side to side now. So pressing into the left foot, inhale the right leg high. Finding three-legged dog, shoulders are square, hips are square, right toes reaching, reaching, reaching. Looking for sensation up and down the left leg here. Maybe a couple circles with the right ankle. You're welcome to bend the knee and open the hip here too. See what feels good for you. And then we'll drop that right foot back down. Take a little reset, pedaling out the feet. Get the exact same thing, left side of the body. So pressing into the right foot, inhale the left leg high. Strong and solid in your three-legged dog, feeling it out to start. And then maybe bend the knee, open the hip, see what feels good to you. Either way, you may want a circle of the ankle, whether your hip is open or you're in three-legged dog, just kind of getting the joints nice and open here, dropping that left foot down, coming right back into down dog. Take a nice big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, rolling up on the toes, take a deep bend in the knees. Step the feet to the hands, front of the mat. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the fingertips down, reach wide, stretch high, extending all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, deeper bend in the knees, hands next to feet, big step back, find your way, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, tops of the feet and palms press into the earth as we make our way upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, rolling up onto toes, take a deep bend in the knees, step or float now, feet to hands, front of the mat. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips down, reach wide, stretch high, all the way up, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Deeper bend in the knees, hands next to feet, big step back, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, let's step the right foot through this time and spin the left foot flat. Take a moment, set your base here. We're making our way to warrior one. So this first time through, strong and solid in the base, Grab an inhale that lifts you up. Again, take it slow. Make any adjustments that you need. Right hip wants to pull back so we can square the hips and square the shoulders. It's always a little hard for me. First warrior one, hips are a little tight. And the exhale will release us, one hand either side of the right foot, stepping up and back, high plank, shift forward, lower half. Inhale up, exhale down. Pressing into the right foot, inhale the left leg high. On the exhale, step the left foot through, spin the right foot flat. Again, set your base. And then inhale, lifting high, finding warrior one. So now left hip pulls back. See if you can square the hips, square the shoulders, biceps squeeze to the ears. And then exhale, releasing out of that warrior one, stepping up and back, high plank, shift forward, lower half. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, rolling up onto toes, take it deep into the knees, step or float, feet to hands, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips down, reach wide, stretch high, coming all the way up, mountain pose. Let's sink in, find chair. So pulling hands into heart center, bend the knees deep. Sitting nice and comfy in our chairs. Let the weight shift back into the heels just a bit so you can sit just a little bit lower. Get a nice stretch in the ankles. Again, entire width of the foot. And then just sitting back a bit so you can get even deeper. Inhaling here. Sinking deep on the exhale. Inhale, take it up, mountain. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands next to feet, step or float, chaturanga, take it your style. Inhaling to upward, exhaling downward. Let's go right in this time. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot through, spin the left foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, right side. Exhale, we flow, stepping up and back, shift forward, lower half. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through, spin the right foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, left side. Exhale, we flow, stepping up and back, shift forward, lower half. Inhale up, exhale. Downward facing dog, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, rolling up on the toes, take it deep into the knees, step or float, feet to hands, front of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink deep. Inhale, exploding up, extended mountain, strong and solid. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Deeper bend in the knees, hands next to feet. Big step back, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower half. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Pressing into the left foot, inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, square the shoulders, square the hips, extend the right leg strong and straight. On the exhale, step the right foot between the hands, stay on the ball of the left foot this time. So find a fingertip touch. Fingers are just holding you here mainly for balance. Low body, your base, strong and solid. Inhale, allow the forehead to pull forward, maybe even take gaze forward a little bit. Feel everything lengthen here, and you'll probably feel an additional stretch. Front of the left hip. On the exhale, stepping left foot to meet right, front of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink deep. Let's get one more breath here in chair, just for good measure. Inhaling. Exhale, settling in. On the next inhale, exploding up. Let's take a single leg extended mountain. So right knee comes to a standing knee raise. Balance, strong and solid on that left foot. Transitioning now, send the right foot back, finding a charging crescent. So the right toes will reach back, find their way to the mat, stay on the ball of the right foot once they touch down. Hands can just be out, fingertips reaching, chest hovering. So chest is just kind of hovering over this left thigh. As I said, charging into crescent here. Inhaling. Exhale, hold and hover. The next inhale, sweep the arms high, big reach up. And then exhale, open out, warrior two, left side. Inhale, pull the shoulders up into the ears. Exhale, really commit to that warrior two, bending that left knee deep, sinking in. Right fingertips trailing down the right leg. Left arm reaches high. Go up to go back, finding a reverse warrior here. Inhaling. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Right palm finds its way to the mat. Left hand sweeps right on by. You can shift to the ball of the right foot again. Finding a revolve, we're looking for a nice big stretch outside of the left hip. Big breath in. Breath out. Left hand comes to the inside of the left foot. Hands are going to do some walking now. So start walking towards the right. You'll spin open so you're facing the side of your mat, finding a wide leg forward fold. Toes are in, heels are out. Hands can just come to rest on the mat. Let's take a little halfway lift here to set us up. And then on the exhale, drop deep into that wide leg forward fold. If the head comes all the way down and places on the mat, that is just fine. You can take palms back behind you. Just find anything that allows you to drop into this wide leg stretch. One more breath in. One more breath out. Starting to move again. So if hands are back, bring them back forward. If head is down, lifting it back up. We'll transition now to a lateral lunge. So turn the right toes out slightly and then maybe heel toe out slightly with the left foot. Just see what you need. Right knee is bending deep. As you transition into your lateral lunge, you may come to the heel of the left foot. Hands can stay down. Just kind of see what feels good. We want a deep lunge on that right side. Big breath in, breath out. Hands are walking now all the way back to the front, all the way back to the front. One hand either side of the left foot. You can just stay on the ball of the right foot. Palms fully press into the mat now. Inhaling here. Exhale, sweep the left leg high, three-legged dog, left leg high. Inhaling here. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, square the shoulders, square the hips, extend the left leg strong and straight. On the exhale, left foot forward, low lunge. You can stay on the ball of the right foot. Fingertip touch here, fingertip touch. It's the base doing the work here. Inhale, everything pulls forward. So take gaze forward just a bit. Feel the entire body elongate. You'll probably feel it front of the right hip. Get a little bit more stretch in this deep lunge. On the exhale, stepping right foot to meet left front of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink deep. One more breath here for good measure. Inhaling. Exhale, getting comfy in that chair. The inhale takes us up, single leg extended mountain. So it's the left knee that lifts this time, finding a standing knee raise. On the exhale, we're traveling to that crescent lunge. So left foot sweeps through, ball of the left foot finds the mat, deep bend in the right. Hovering now, chest just hovers over the right thigh. Arms can just reach back behind you, fingertips reaching. Inhaling here, settling in on the exhale. Now, sweeping up on the inhale, big sweep high. Exhale opens us out, big juicy warrior two right side. Inhale, pull the shoulders up into the ears. Exhale, get committed to that warrior two. Deep bend in the right knee, settle in. Left fingertips trailing down the left leg, right arm reaching high. Go up to go back, reverse warrior. Inhaling here. Exhale, windmill the hands. So the left palm finds the mat, the right sweeps right on by, reaching high. Inhaling here, big stretch outside of the right hip. On the exhale, right hand comes to the inside of the right foot. So hands are going to do the walking now. They're walking to the left, making our way to face the side of our mat, wide leg forward fold, toes are in, heels are out. Inhale, palms to, or not palms to shins. Hands to the floor, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Transitioning now, lateral lunge. So you probably want to turn the left toes out. Maybe heel toe just a skosh with the right foot. Rolling onto the right heel, dropping in, lateral lunge on this left side. Inhaling here. Exhale, we're walking back to the front of the mat. Walking our way back to that low lunge. Right foot is forward, left foot is back. You can stay on the ball of the left foot. Press the palms fully into the mat. Inhaling here. Exhale, stepping right foot back to down dog this time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, rolling up onto toes. Let's take a spinal wave here. So all the way up and over, we'll find high plank for just a moment. Drop the knees, squeeze the glutes, soften the elbows, open the heart. And then exhale, take it back, child's pose. Find a full breath in and a full breath out. Pressing palms strong and solid into the mat. We'll get a little transition with a low plank pull. So lifting up just enough so you can tuck the toes in this child's pose. Palms press, knees begin to hover. On the next inhale, begin bending the elbows so you draw the entire body forward into a low plank position. Find high plank, press back, down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, square the shoulders, square the hips, extend the right leg strong and straight. Exhale, right foot between the hands, stay on the ball of the left foot. Fingertip touch here. Inhale. Everything draws forward in this lunge, so gaze comes forward a little bit, and we just get that extra little stretch as everything just elongates. On the exhale, stepping left foot to meet right front of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink deep. Inhaling. Exhale, comfy in that chair. Inhale, exploding up, single leg mountain. So the right knee comes to a standing knee raise, balancing on that left foot, strong and solid. Exhale takes us to that charging crescent. Step the right foot back, chest hovers, fingertips reach. Let's take a full breath to settle in. Inhaling, exhale, getting comfy. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, open it out, warrior two, left side. Inhale, pulling the shoulders up into the ears. Exhale, sink in, committing to that warrior two. Right fingertips trailing down the right leg, left arm reaching high. Go up to go back, reverse warrior, inhaling here. Exhale, windmill the hands down, right palm finds the mat, left hand sweeps. You can come to the ball of the left foot to get a little deeper in that revolve. Inhaling here. Exhale, left hand comes to the inside of the left foot. Hands are walking. Walking towards the right for a wide leg forward fold. Toes are in, heels are out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Lateral lunge, so you can take the right toes out a bit, maybe heel toe out, a skosh with the left foot. Should feel a little better dropping into it this time. Right knee bends deep, finding that lateral lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, walking the hands all the way back forward again. So low lunge, left foot is forward, right foot is back, palms fully pressing into the mat. Inhaling here. Exhale, sweep the right leg high, three-legged dog. Inhaling here. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, square the shoulders, square the hips, extend the left leg strong and straight. Exhale, step the left foot through. Fingertip touch here. So elongating everything on the inhale. Get that extra stretch. Exhale, right foot to meet left, front of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink deep. Inhaling. Exhale, sinking, settling in. Inhale, sweeping high. Single leg extended mountain, so the left knee lifts. Exhale, transitioning to that charging crescent. Left foot sweeps back, chest hovers. Let's take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, big sweep up. Exhale, open it out, warrior two, right side. Inhale, pull the shoulders up into the ears. Exhale, sinking in, settling in, committing to that warrior two. Left fingertips trailing down the left leg, right arm reaching high. Go up to go back, reverse warrior. Inhaling here. Exhale, windmill the hands. Left palm to the mat, right hand to the sky. You can come to the ball of the left foot so you can get a little deeper in that revolve. Inhaling here. Exhale, right hand to the inside of the right foot. Hands are walking towards the left now, finding our way to that wide leg forward fold. Toes are in, heels are out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Transitioning now, lateral lunge. Left toes turn out just a bit. Spin to the ball or to the heel of the right foot as you drop in. Inhaling here. Exhale, walking the hands back forward, low lunge, right foot is forward, left foot is back. Palms fully pressed to the mat now. Big breath in. Breath out, down dog. Inhale, rolling up on the toes. On the exhale, spinal wave. Finding high plank for just a moment. Then drop the knees, soften the elbows, squeeze the glutes, open the heart. Exhale, child's pose. Full breath in, full breath out. Let's get that low plank pull one more time. So lifting up so you can flex the toes. Press strong and solid into the palms. Knees hover, inhaling here. Exhale, low plank pull. High plank, down dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Hopping the feet through to seated. We'll start cooling it down now. I'm nice and sweaty. So just rolling your way down onto your back. You can draw the knees in as you go. Give them a squeeze. If you've transitioned to releasing breaths through the mouth, no problem at all. This is a really nice time to take it back to nasal breathing and starting to settle our breath. Feet can drop to the mat, probably about mat's width. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. We'll take a couple of windshield wipers here, extending the arms up overhead. Take a nice big breath in. On the breath out, knees falling one side or the other. Inhale back up top. Exhale, knees falling to the other side. Inhale up top. Exhale, dropping. Inhale up top. Exhale, dropping. The next time the knees are up top, pause. Let's draw the right knee into the chest. Give it a big squeeze tight. Extend the left leg strong and straight. Open the right arm out to a T. The left hand just places on the right knee. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, supine twist. So the left hand just guides the right knee over. The right shoulder continues to press to the mat. Gaze can eventually come over to the right hand. Inhale, making space. Exhale, sink in, take that space. Draw the right knee back in, give it a hug tight. Let's get a reclined figure four here. So bring the left foot to the floor so you can bend the left knee, cross the right ankle over the left knee, starting with the stretch right here and then building as much as you would like. So just press the right knee away from you and flex the toes of the right foot. That's step one. If that's feeling pretty good and you think you could get a little bit more out of that right hip, go ahead and reach through the space and grab the left hamstring or the front of the left shin. Both feet flex. Inhales, making space in the right hip. Exhales, you just continue to draw that right thigh in just a bit closer each time. Inhales, making space. Exhales, we're dropping in and taking that space. Let's get one more. Inhale. And exhale. Dropping the left foot back to the floor, left hand wraps around the right ankle, right arm opens out to a T. Take a nice big breath in. On the breath out, we'll find a twist here. So the right foot comes to the floor. You'll probably want to scooch the hips a bit to the right as well to help you make space for the twist. Once the right foot comes to the floor, you're welcome to keep the left hand wrapped around the right ankle, or you can take the left hand and push the right knee away. Let's get one more breath here. Slow release on that exhale. Working your way all the way back up to the top. Let's reset with a full reach in between sides. So extend the legs, extend the arms, fingertips reaching, toes reaching. Get as long as you can on the mat. And then we'll draw that left knee into the chest. Give it a big squeeze tight. Keep the right hand placed around the left knee and open the left arm out to a T. Take a nice big breath in. On the breath out, guiding the left knee across the body, finding our supine twist on this left side now. Left shoulder presses to the mat. Gaze coming over to that left hand. One more breath in, making space. One more breath out, taking that space. Drawing the left knee back up top, give it a squeeze. Let's find that reclined figure four for this left side now. So bending the right knee so the right foot can come to the mat, cross the left ankle over the right knee, flex the toes of the left foot. So step one, just press the left knee away from you. You should already feel some sensation in the left hip. If you want to take it a little bit further, float that right foot up. Flex the toes of both feet, and you can reach through and grab either behind the right hamstring or to the front of the right shin, your choice. Take a big breath in. Draw that right thigh closer to you on the breath out. One more breath in. And again, draw that right thigh in on the breath out. Releasing the clasp of the right either shin or thigh and dropping the right foot back to the floor. Right hand clasps around the left ankle. Left foot is now coming across to the mat. You may want to scooch the hips a bit to the left just to give you some space to drop into that twist. Once the left foot comes to the mat, you can keep the right hand on the ankle or you can press the left knee away from you. Taking a nice big breath in, making space. Sinking into that twist, taking that space. And slowly making your way out of that twist, unwind. Again, find your way to that big overhead stretch. Fingertips are reaching, toes are reaching. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and take us out. If you have the time to press pause and drop into a Savasana, please do so. I'm going to go ahead and take us out with our breath and our howls and finish it up for recording purposes. But especially if you're out under the moon, take this time to press pause. Take as much time as you need. Any final poses that you need, take them, and then take the time to just completely relax. We'll take 3 breaths. And then we'll let it go with some howls to really welcome this full moon opening up. Nice big inhales in through the nose. Open mouth, release. Ha. Again, inhales. Release. Ha. Let's get one more breath. Inhale. Release. And now let's take it out with our howl. So we'll inhale, and the exhale will actually be the howl. And I invite you to really let loose on it. It feels really nice. Nice big inhales. Pull it in. Let's howl. Ah, woo! Again, inhale. Ah, woo! Last one. Give it all you got. Inhale. Release. Ah, woo! Awesome job, guys. Bringing hands together at heart center. The howls in me honor, see, and love the howls in each of you. Namaste.